Hello, I'm Styleboy and welcome to my world. Woo! And today is the Q&A. Woo! So yes, I've got loads of questions from you guys, so thank you so much. It's my laptop of the day, and we're gonna start. We're first gonna start off with the classic Polyville, which I got so many questions from you guys on Polyville, so thank you guys so much. So I'm gonna try to answer every single one of your questions. I will also PM some of your questions as well, so let's go. First from Feels Like Snow in September. Hi. You've got, which is better, velvet or silk? I'm sorry, I love both, but I am such a velvet person. Like the way it feels and the way it's just like, oh, I love it so much. So velvet, and I'm so glad it's on trend this season. Just like, yes, I love velvet so much, and I just think it's really nice to feel anyway, and it looks really good. What is one of your favorite childhood memories? Now I know loads of you guys asked for this one, so one of my favorite childhood memories was like kind of, I don't know. I've got loads, like I'm not kidding, there were quite a lot of good childhood memories, but probably one of mine was, the first thing that's coming into my head is in year 6 when I was 11, we had this thing called after like SATs, which is basically like exams at the end of the year. We had a free day, and it was basically we just did whatever. We got all of our DSs and we all played on the game. And then the rest of everyone, after like halfway, had a giant water fight, and I was like, no, I'm gonna make some daisy chains right here. Being the Steph I am, made some daisy chains, so like, girly or what? Would you rather go without Polyville or go without YouTube? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go without Polyville, because there are other opportunities to make outfits, which is like collaging, and like you can just find stuff online. You can do pretty much the same kind of thing, but I do love both, but I'm loving YouTube so much more, so definitely go without Polyville. What do you think of the color maroon? I love maroon. It's my, because I love red and I love burgundy, so maroon is just like, yes, I just think it's such a nice color, and it's so pretty and so amazing. From Absurd Ambitions, hi, we've got, you're having a fashion crisis. What is your go-to outfit? Now, normally for me, my kind of like fail-safe go-to outfit is kind of like a shirt, a pair of skinny jeans and brogues. It's just something I throw on, it's such a classic outfit. If you could see one band or one person or in concert, who would it be? Jordan Fisher, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift. Out of those three, I would just die on the floor to see any of them. So where do you see yourself living in 10 years? And in 10 years, I'll be 26. So I kind of see myself living in a really nice apartment, having a really good job as a fashion designer or a fashion stylist, or one of the many jobs I have behind. I've got so many, like Jesus, I have like a backup career. Like I am ready for any situation, I'm ready. Kind of living happily. I'd like to be in a relationship by then, not married. I don't mind what time I get married, but like at least in a relationship. So if you could have one superpower, what would it be? I'm sorry, I so want the ability to fly so much. I'd love to fly, like it would save so much time walking. I'd enjoy the view more, and it would be so much cool, and plus I'd save so much money on flights, so. Okay, now this is quite a good one, which I'm gonna make a video on, but what's your favorite thing about filming? What's your motivation? And what's your process when it comes to it? So e.g. making the thumbnail, coming up with the ideas, and do I already know what I'm gonna say? I don't really, I'm gonna make a video on this, but because I don't like it when, you know, when YouTube's like, I'm gonna make a video, so don't worry, and then you don't get to answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question right now. My favorite thing about filming a YouTube video, I have some weird addiction to like filming in front of the camera and editing, like the thumbnail and the actual video. I have so much excitement for. Yes, the only bit I don't like is the uploading bit. Like, you know, when you, oh, it's just so long. I just love it. I think because I'm so passionate about it, that's what keeps me motivated. And because it's something I love, so yeah. The Lonely Hearts Club, we have got inspires your fashion taste. Well, for women, I've generally always been in love with like the more feminine kind of girly side, and I do see like fashion magazines all the time, but I just love it, and I think that's kind of what inspires it. But currently in this like color, like now, for me especially Tumblr and K-style, Korean style is so nice, I swear. So Korean and Japanese and Chinese, so so much. What's your favorite YouTube video you have filmed? I have so many. Okay, so I've got 3. So if it's one not based on the content and stuff like how it looks and how I edited it, 100% my kind of DIY back to school notebooks. Like, I actually love the video. If it's something like the way it looks and it's just so perfect, then it's my fashion show thing, because that was amazing. And the third one is my confidence and how I feel about it, and that was my autism one. I love that one so much. Do you prefer filming hauls or monthly favorites? I'm sorry, I love them both, but monthly favorites all the way. I love it because I get to talk more about what I like. So for example, if I have a random favorite, such as like Starbucks, which by the way, their freaking pumpkin spice frappuccino is like bae. That's more fun. But hauls, I have to just mainly do clothes, and I can't really do like, oh yeah, I've been obsessed with that. So I prefer monthly favorite. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Mine are Lord DIY, My Life with Ava, Alicia Mari, Zoella, Clothes Encounters, Mia Sama, aka Mamma Mia Makeup, Adeline, Alex Wasabe, and yeah, I don't really know. I can't, like, do you ever get that when you're asked that question, you're just like, yeah. If you had the chance to collab with any of your favorite YouTubers, who would you choose? Oh my god. I would so choose Alicia Mari or Zoella, or like Clothes Encounters. Out of those two, because I think they would be really fun to work with. I can just imagine like a funny video with Alicia Mari, like kind of more fashion orientated lookbook with Clothes Encounters, and then something a little bit more fun or different with Zoella. That's not why I said it with an accent. And what are some of your tips for making a YouTube channel? Well, my tips for making a YouTube channel, I would just say do it on a topic you love, or do it on a group of topics you love, because they're the fun ones and you'll enjoy it a lot, and also just have fun with it and just enjoy it. Like, that's the best thing I can say. And also natural lighting is the best lighting. 12 o'clock filming. Got C, like the C dash cactus, like cactus, get it? If you had to choose one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Choose one from each category of food. If it's a carbohydrate, I would choose sweet potatoes. If it's a fruit, I'm going to choose peaches, and if it's a vegetable, I'm going to choose aubergine. If it's a piece of meat, I'm going to choose fish, because I love fish. Fish is life, okay? I love fish when it comes to meat. And then if it's something like dairy, I'm going to choose eggs, because you can do a lot with eggs. You give me a shout out. My YouTube is Translucent Cactus. Yeah, already subscribe to Translucent Cactus. I will try to find the link, but yeah. Would you rather have no Wi-Fi or no home? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather have no Wi-Fi, because A, I can always get it from like a next door neighbor or like another house, but B, I'd rather have a house, like a bed, like somewhere to cook, somewhere to like film a video, or take photos, or to store memories, or to like express the creativity of room decor. So yeah, if you had one wish in life for your career, what would it be? I would 100% say to be a great fashion designer who owns their own company and creates amazing collections. When did you go to the toilet? I know it's a weird question, but my mother has toilet issues, so I need to know. I have a really weak bladder, so like I drink a lot as well, so probably like 5 times. I'm not 5? I'm gonna say 5 times a day. Next one is from X. Hey, it's Stan X. Hi. What's your middle name and why did your parents choose it? I don't actually have a middle name, but if I was to have a middle name, it would be Tobias. Just imagine it. Stefano Tobias Esposito. White chocolate or dark chocolate? White chocolate. New York or London? Oh. I live in London, but I really want to go to New York. But I love both, so I'm gonna say New York slightly because I haven't been there. One Direction or 5 Seconds of Summer? Now, I'm gonna say 5 stars because did you know I actually like them? I like their album, I like their music until She's Kinda Hello came out, and I was just like, right, 5 stars, you've really disappointed me this time. Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift? Both. I love the stuff. Jordan Fisher or Jordan Fisher? You've given me no choice but to say Jordan Fisher. When is your birthday? January the 2nd. Favorite book? Got One Eye on Tour. Cartoon show? My favorite one when I was a kid. I watched Noddy. Noddy was probably my favorite when I was a kid, and so was the Tweenies. But then as I kind of got older, it started to become like Hannah Montana. You get the best of both worlds. This is the way good place. And my lucky number I want to say is the number 10. From AJ Harris 31-1. Hi. What's your inspiration? Now I'm gonna say fashion inspiration for this one, and my fashion inspiration, as I said, was kind of like that. But I also find that fashion inspiration comes from like trying on the catwalks. I always find, and high street stores. Do you ever find that when you like stop and someone is like, wow, that is a nice outfit. I especially as a kid, I used to take photos of it, and I used to do that all the time, and I feel like I can do that again. From BRDFRDEZ, I really cannot pronounce your username, but hi. If you could get a job right now, where would you work and why? So if I was, let's just say like, I've done all my GCSEs and my degree and whatever, I would want to work in a really good fashion house and to be one of the head designers. So for example, like I would physically die if I'd work at like Chanel and I was the head designer. I would physically die. Or like Marc Jacobs and I was the head designer. Yes, I want freedom. But if I'm talking about this day and age, me as a 16-year-old, I would love to get like an internship or like a job at fashion styling and like ASOS or something, because I've always wanted to try it out, and you know what? I might enjoy it. And if you could be in any show, what show would it be and why? Okay, now I would say Brutal Liars and then I'll die. I'm gonna say Liv and Maddie because I don't know if it's ending, but like I would just be like Horden's best friend. That's Jordan Fisher's character, by the way. But yeah, I'd be his best friend, or Maddie's Liv's best friend, and I'd be like the little girl, like yeah. Oh, I'd probably be a new girl as like a new roommate who's completely different from the rest. Like I'd so be that. Sorry, guys. Hi. What would you say is your biggest life accomplishment and why? Well, I've got quite a few. I've got that YouTube video, which is my autism one, which I just think is one of the biggest ones ever. Got my speech at a graduation because there was like over 1,000 people, I didn't even expect it. And I got my dress because I was just generally really proud of that. Surprisingly not my GCSE results because they are just results and there's so much more accomplishments in life than that. From Tomorrow Is Ours, hello. Sweet or salty food? I'm gonna say sweet because I love fruit and like, yeah, sweet stuff is nice. If you have the chance to redo something in your life or overdo it, which one would you do? I would say nothing because each thing that I've had in my life, I've learned from as a person, so I probably would say nothing. God, I sound like Taylor Swift, but it's true. If you could only keep 5 possessions, what would it be? Camera, laptop, clothes, magazines, shoes. Oh, this is gonna be creepy, but I can think of nothing else. What do you want to say in your tombstone? I probably say something would be sweet, so like, here lies the loving memory of Stef'S. He would say, venture life, fail forever, and love always. And finally, if you won the lottery, how would you spend your money? Now this is quite complicated. Half it, £50,000 because I'm won a million, let's just say. That would go to like my accommodation at uni or something like that, or even my degree. And then, half it again, 25,000 goes to my family, 25,000 goes to charity. Boo. From Suburbia with an X, hello. If you could style any outfit from any decade in the 1900s or 19,000s, which would you choose and why? So, if it's for women, the 60s all the way. I love the 60s style so much, so the 60s, yes, get it dead. If it's guys, I'm gonna say the 80s because like the way they had everything was just so much more cooler, like the varsity jackets and the bowl, like, oh, I loved it. Can you teach me how to be so Tumblr and cute? Why, thank you. I talked about autism before, and you may have already answered this, but do you think people judge your validity of your statements lesser because of your autism? I always say no. I do understand where you're coming from though, because I do like, sometimes people might not get it and like, oh yeah, he might not understand because he's autistic. I'm just like, but no, not really. But for some people, yes. Have you heard of ableism? I think it's a great topic for you to get into as a part of intersectional feminism. I am an intersectional feminist, by the way, and I read ableism. As soon as you posted that question, I looked at it and I was like, right, ableism needs to go. If you don't know what ableism is, basically discriminating someone based on a disability or if they're less favorable, like not favorable, but like if they've got a less, like if they've got a disability or something that they can't do. And I just think it's so horrible. So yeah, ableism needs to go. Also, go-to fashion volleyball filler, 100%. The Starfish. And who is your fashion icon? I actually have like none for men. But for women, I've got Alicia Nori in the nighttime, Zoella, Taylor Swift. Yeah. Also, Korean style is like the best thing ever. From Tidal Wave, hello. What is your favorite thing about fall or autumn? And my favorite thing about autumn is 100% the clothes. Cardigans are back out. Jumpers are back out. Boots are back out. I can wear jeans again. I'm just like, yes. I actually love the clothes so much. Colors are really, really nice. Pet peeve, I'm sorry, I hate arrogance. I hate like when people don't know something and they're like, oh, what's this? And you're like, I hate that so much. I hate when people think they know something and they don't. One artist you wish you could be best friends with, oh, 100% Jordan Fisher. Jordan Fisher and Taylor Swift. One artist whose music you love but maybe not their personality. I'm gonna say Meghan Trainor because I've known Meghan Trainor said a couple of really bad things and she's skinny shamed and I hate that so much. So like Meghan Trainor is one of them. It's one of them. And a job you would never have. I swear I never ever want an office job. Do not get me an office job or I will physically cry on the spot like no office job. Now from Jaguar Wood, one thing that you want to do in your life that you've never done, and that is for me, travel to New York. Cute Nats, 1, 2, 3. Favorite autumn drink, 100% the Frappuccino pumpkin spice because that was fame. When did you start school? I started school on the 3rd of September and it is going great, by the way. What is my go-to autumn outfit? As I'm gonna say, it's a shirt, a pair of burgundy skinny jeans or very dark skinny jeans, my very cozy cardigan, a pair of boots, maybe the suede ones, and a scarf because you know that's the best. From Hurricane, we've got, what would you say are your style inspirations? And for men, not really, again, I'm gonna answer for men this time. And for men, I kind of see it of like online and like all these like really cool street styles and like, right, you know what, we're gonna take that. And especially on the streets when you like see, for example, like someone wearing a tight jumper and a tight pair of skinny jeans, I'm just like, right, we're gonna work that. So definitely that. What's my favorite shop? I don't actually have one because it keeps on changing all the time. But at the moment, it's kind of like Zara, River Island, and Pull&Bear. Definitely the 3. How long have you been best friends with your best friend for? I have actually been best friends with my friend Emily for 12 years since reception, and that is kind of weird. Actually 13 going to be technically now. So that's kind of weird. So hi Ems, we've been friends for so long. It's like the majority of our lives. We've already spent 3 years without each other, so. Miss Joanna 02. How to keep up with YouTube and school? Well, definitely I think the best tip to do is to find time for YouTube, not for school. Don't, your homework and your work for school is definitely much more of a priority, but maybe use YouTube as a hobby. So if you don't feel like filming, don't obviously film, but don't put the pressure on yourself like, oh, I have to come up with a video every week. Don't put the pressure on yourself. My best tip is to create content you enjoy and kind of like do it on like weekends as well. Weekends are the best time to film. It's like your little break, especially on Saturday, just do it, or like on Sunday. Top 5 fashion trends for autumn. Let's do this. Fairy Tale, Selena Valentino. Vogue and Elle have both said that good schoolgirl means bad schoolgirl, which I'm just like in love with. The purple or lilac and pink, definitely 100% one of my favorite trends. Apparently the colors, so it's like, yeah. I'm really liking button-up skirts. I mean, for the high street trend, button-up skirts are my favorite. The whole like really feminine thing, so the femininity, 100%. What are you excited about for 2017? My birthday, because I'll be 17. Do you think you'll be doing an autumn lookbook? I'm already planning it. I'm actually not kidding. I actually really want to do one, so yes, I'm going to be doing one. From Thunderstorms, hello. What is your favorite and least favorite season? Favorite season is either winter or spring because of amazing stuff, but my least favorite season is actually autumn, so yeah. It's not like I hate it or anything, it's just like there's not that much I enjoy with it, and plus I hate Halloween, and the whole of October is basically Halloween. November's that really awkward month where you're just looking forward to Christmas too much, so yeah. If you could tell your 12-year-old self anything, what would you tell them? I would probably tell my 12-year-old self that don't let people that you do not like get in the way of your life, because it's so, like, especially when I was 12, I didn't understand the whole like, oh, ignorance, and now I do know how to ignore things like that, like people that I don't like. So definitely tell my 12-year-old self, just ignore people. Favorite pizza topping is pepperoni all the way. Sorry vegans, but I'm a pepperoni person. Dun, 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 dun. I believe in any conspiracy theories. No, I don't. I don't actually watch any, so sorry. Favorite kind of animals are actually kind of like dogs. I love dog kind of animals. They're really cute, but I'm not really like an animal person. You can live anywhere, whether it be either London, Brighton, or New York. What colors to wear in autumn are of course burgundy. I love lemon as well. Lemon is such a really lovely color, and cream. Cream is just amazing. A tie-dye princess. If you could have any celebrity stars, who would it be? For a girl, 100% Taylor Swift, but for a guy, I do not know. I'd probably say if it was like experimental, then Jordan Fisher, or maybe Joe Jonas. Or even like Andrew Elgort, probably those three. They'd be really cool, like combining together. Or Nick Jonas, actually. He's also got a really good style. Favorite pastel colors. I love pastels, as you guys know, but my favorites are probably pastel pink, lilac, and mint. In the day with any celebrity, I would 100% say Jordan Fisher or Taylor Swift. Or Ariana Grande, because I love her. What songs do you usually listen to cheer yourself up? From Tightrope of Weird. And I'm gonna say 100% anything that's joyous or kind of would gradually bring my mood up. So I'd probably say Champions by Usher is a really good one. If you haven't heard it, it's really good. All About Us by Jordan Fisher, Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, Change Your Life by Lil Mix. Just that perfect fun. And if you could be best friend with any one celebrity, I would 100% say, I'm actually gonna say YouTuber now, I'm gonna say Alicia Murray, I'd be 100% best friends with her. Alicia, if you're hearing this, let's be besties. Yeah. Cute Peppermint, hi. Last person you text, I texted actually someone now, Sahara? Yeah, Sahara, or not Sahara, Summer. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce her name. And we were talking about youthful meeting and how she has a different location to I do, which is really sad because we were very great friends. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And in 5 years I'll be 21 and I hope to be making an amazing collection for my uni graduate fashion week catwalk. Last one that you heard and the last one that I heard was the Fifth Harmony times the Rugrats movie Take Me to Work mashup featuring T Dollar Sign by Remedy D, which I'm gonna put in the description because that guy makes such cool like old school mashups, like really like mixing like 90s with modern. I'm just like, yes. My career goal is to be a fashion designer. K-W-I-T-E Marika. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm really sorry, but I had to spell it out. So, hey, this video is probably gonna be like 20 minutes. I'm really sorry if it is, but who's your inspiration? Now I'm gonna do live inspiration. Taylor Swift, because she's right from the bottom and made us up to the top. Girl. Demi Lovato, because came from a hard place and now has come out as a better person. Alex Lobby and Adeline Moran for being inspiring and happy people generally. If you could see the future in 10 years, what would be the one thing you would tell your present self of? I don't say if the future has flying, boy, you're gonna fly. Any tips on starting YouTube, I say just do it. Just do it and enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then it's not for you, but if you do enjoy it, then it's for you. Then from Instagram, from fried.spaghetti, would you rather eat poo that tastes like chocolate or chocolate that tastes like poo? Now, to be honest, I'd rather do none if I knew what it was gonna taste like, but I'm probably gonna say the second one, slightly because I don't have to eat the whole bar. If I did have to eat the whole bar or the whole thing, the first one, but if I don't, then the second one, because I would think it's just chocolate. It's Franny Barbonian. Hi, where's my dream home? So again, Brighton, London, or New York. What is your favorite fashion trend from the last 5 years? I 100% have to say pastel colors in the year 2012 because they were so lovely and versatile, and I just remember like so well, and it was so pretty and gorgeous. Pixie goes, hi River! If you could only listen to one band or artist all the time and no one else, who would it be? 100% Taylor Swift. She has 5 freaking albums, and I've got all of them, and she's gonna release a 6, and I think will be so interesting and cool. And plus, it's the most variety, so I just thought, why not? Then the last one is from YouTube, from Sasha P. And she goes, who would you say your favorite music artist and why? Mine, I'm gonna have to say is Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, she's my queen. She's everything to me. I mean, I have loved her since Love Story, and I love her first album, I love her new album. So I would say Taylor Swift 100%. And that's it. Oh my god, this video is probably gonna be really long, I'm sorry, but yes, we've done it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave me down more questions for the next Q&A. Please like, subscribe, share. You know what to do, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Cheers, adios, bye.